I'm Josh, Master Service Technician with Rapid View Service, here with today's tech tip. Today, I want to show everybody how to change their system from PAL mode back to NTSC. For whatever reason, your system may be changed into PAL mode. A lot of the times it happens from an operator having a problem and then getting into the video settings of the EDE and changing it back to defaults. Throughout the world, there's different video formats. PAL is what's used in other parts of the world. In America, we use NTSC. So if you have your system set for PAL, you'll get an image that looks something like this. So to change your image back, the first thing that you're going to need to do is have a PS2 connection keyboard connected to your equipment. So I'm going to turn my system off here. So here I have a PS2 connection keyboard. So I'm going to hook this up to the back of my system and make sure that I have a method of inputting to the EDE so I can change it back to NTSC mode. The next thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your tractor or your camera from your equipment. This is going to stabilize your image so you can at least somewhat see what you're looking at. Now that I have a PS2 keyboard connected and my camera is removed from the system, I'll power my system back on. While the system's booting up, if you didn't already have a keyboard connected, you want to tap on random keys on the keyboard to help the system recognize that there's a keyboard connected. You should get this image here. This is the image of the EDE starting up. Just keep tapping on your keyboard while this image is on. You saw the box that came up and said EDE settings changed, restart. That means that my computer has found the keyboard and it's going to reboot the EDE to recognize that there's a keyboard connected. So this whole time, I'm just still going to keep on tapping on the keys on the keyboard until this boot up page is gone and there'll be a bunch of random letters that I've been typing up on the screen. So here you go. Now that you booted up your system and you know you have a keyboard connected, first thing you want to do is press F2 to bring up your menu. Press the down arrow 2 times. This will highlight configuration. Press the enter key. Now the first option in the configuration menu is PAL-NTSC. So you want to press the enter key again, and then it'll select either PAL or NTSC. So you want to down arrow 1 time to select NTSC and press enter, and this will select NTSC, and you've now changed the configuration to NTSC. So you want to exit out of the configuration menu, so you just have a blank screen again. I want to turn my equipment off to reset, and I want to reconnect my camera to the system. Okay, so now I've reset my system for NTSC and reconnected my equipment. So now I should turn my equipment on, and I should get a perfect picture ready for TV and pipe. And there it is. So now that I have the image up here, as soon as my EDE finishes booting up, I'm going to go through the steps again, just so everybody's clear on the order of sequence that we need to go through to change from NTSC to PAL or back and forth. Okay, press the F2 button, brings up your help page menu. Down arrow 2 times to configuration. Press enter. Press enter 1 more time to select PAL NTSC. Down arrow 1 time to NTSC. Select enter. Escape out of until all the menus are gone, and then restart your system. And now you've changed it back to NTSC mode. So that's this week's tech tip from Rapid View Service.